Sawadee krap, I'm JP Mestanza. Today is Wednesday, October 22nd. You're watching Phuket Xtra, brought to you by PVCPhuket.com. Heavy rain across Phuket early this morning triggered a landslide in Patong, downed trees on key roads, and brief urban flooding, prompting safety warnings as crews worked to clear debris. Around 6:50 a.m., a slope collapsed on 50p Road in the Kungkata area of Patong, blocking all lanes. 2 large trees came down and 3 electricity poles were left leaning dangerously over the roadway. Patong police cordoned off the area and coordinated with Patong Municipality's electricity department to secure the site. Drivers were advised to avoid the road until authorities deemed it safe. Elsewhere, a large tree fell across the Kata Kokeo Road, causing heavy congestion. The Kokeo Oboto deployed teams but waited for power to be cut before removing the trees. By 9:10 a.m. this morning, the road had reopened. Motorists were asked to proceed with caution. Phuket town reported minor flooding after hours of rain. Officials are closely monitoring the Bangyai Canal, where water levels rose sharply at dawn. Phuket continued to see heavy rain all throughout the day, with westerly winds blowing as hard as 30 kilometers an hour. So far, Phuket has recorded 316 millimeters of rain in October and 2,260 millimeters of rain year to date. Authorities are calling for everyone to stay alert for updates, avoid landslide-prone hillsides and flooded underpasses, and to give emergency crews space to work. For weather information, contact the Phuket Meteorological Station at tmd.go.th or stay up to date with the PhuketNews.com. Phuket is bracing for another round of polluted runoff water at several flagship beaches after long-promised wastewater upgrades failed to begin a year after a deal with China Water Environment Group. New treatment systems for Karon and Kamala, both repeatedly hit by black, foul-smelling discharges, remain stalled in bureaucracy. Officials say detailed terms of reference are still unfinished, blocking funding approvals. But the rapid growth is intensifying pressure. In Bang Tao, Chungtale's Oboto warns its system cannot serve the area's surging population, despite earlier works that ease canal pollution. Designs and land are ready for expansion, but hundreds of millions of baht are still awaiting approval from national environmental funds. Karon has secured land and completed designs. About 200 million baht is pending to build a new system along Pakbang Canal. Maintenance on existing facilities has started under a separate contract, but the larger CWEG plant has not moved. Kamala's plant runs at roughly 30% capacity and needs major repairs. Short-term measures include EM balls, temporary pumps, closer checks on hotel discharge, which are now in place, and the retention point now separates clean stream water from wastewater. Still, capacity remains far below what tourism demands. Additional works include a planned treatment pond for the Sirinat National Park Canal. Phuket MPs and local agencies say monitoring has improved, but warn that without swift approvals and construction, dirty water will return with the high season, hurting health, marine life, and the island's reputation. Residents and visitors are urged to heed red flag advisories and support proper waste and water practices while authorities attempt to push projects forward. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. Phuket is seeing a strong surge of small businesses joining the government's half-half plus co-payment scheme after a slow start and an island-wide push to get vendors on board. Officials say just over 2,000 Phuket merchants are now registered, up from just 96 on day one, with just over 1,000 in Muang District, 468 in Katu, and 553 in Talang District. Many signed up after local agencies reassured vendors that registration data would not be shared with the Revenue Department and opened easy online enrollment via the Tungnearn system. Mobile sign-up points are rotating through Rawai, Karon, Maikao, Baklok, and Kamala to help smaller stalls and family shops join. Nationwide, registration for the Kong Lakrung Plus is open in the Patong app until October 26, with merchant onboarding continuing until December 19. Transactions begin October 29, offering a 50% government copay on eligible purchases. Welcome relief for Phuket residents facing higher living costs and a timely boost for local mom-and-pop businesses before the high season. Authorities are also warning of scam links, telling everyone to sign up only through the official Pao Tang and Tungnearn apps. Never share ID numbers, PINs, OTPs, or bank details, and verify pages before clicking. Victims can report within 72 hours at thaipoliceonline.go.th or by calling 1441 to freeze fraudulent accounts. It's a practical step towards spreading tourist spending more evenly across Phuket's communities. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Phuket Town police have shut down a popular nightlife spot after a Central Investigation Bureau raid found it operating illegally and serving alcohol to minors. The CIB, working with Phuket City Police, entered the Arthur Pub near Sapan Hin, opposite the 4,000-seat indoor stadium, and discovered more than 200 patrons drinking and dancing to live music. Among them were 4 underage customers. Investigators say the venue had no entertainment license. Its manager, identified only as Mr. Bamrungsak, produced only a Category 2 liquor license. He was arrested and faces multiple charges: operating an entertainment venue without a license, selling alcohol to people under 20, and permitting minors to engage in risky behavior under the Child Protection Act. He was taken to Phuket City Police Station for legal action. Authorities say the raid is part of a broader crackdown to protect young people and uphold Phuket's image as a safe destination. Officials urge venue owners to comply with licensing and child protection laws. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Phuket offices will be closed for Chulalongkorn Day this Thursday, October 23, a national holiday honoring King Chulalongkorn, Rama V, whose reforms modernized Siam from education and the military to adopting a modern currency system and abolishing slavery. All government offices in Phuket will be closed for the day on Thursday, including Phuket Immigration, the Employment Office, the Land Transport Office, and all 3 district offices. Normal service resumes the next business day, this Friday. Essential services remain available, as Royal Thai Police and tourist police stations will stay open, and some consulates may offer limited services for their citizens. Most bank head branches will close, but branches inside shopping malls are expected to open as usual. There's no ban on alcohol sales for this holiday. Across Thailand, tributes typically include wreath laying at Rama V statues, almsgiving to monks, and evening candle ceremonies. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Thanks for catching us on this edition of Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. We'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to $20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment, offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.